Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to attempt the 10,000 calorie challenge. I say attempt because it's not something that I particularly want to do, because in the back of your mind you're like, your scientific side of things is like, this is stupid, don't do it. But yeah, basically I start prep on Saturday next week. So I just wanted to kind of have a day of enjoying some foods before I go onto my bodybuilding prep. So yeah, it's just sort of wanted to have a day not on my meal plan and just kind of pick and choose some bits and bobs that I wanted to have before months of not being able to go out for meals and things. So I am going to rope Joe into it in a bit later, but I'm going to start my day. Most of the videos that I've watched with these 10,000 calorie challenges, they start with like either a McDonald's or donuts, but both of which I'm not really feeling this morning. So last night we went to Asda and we just got a few bits and bobs. So I'm actually going to start off with some granola, so crunchy nut chocolate granola, and I'm just going to total it up of what I eat today on MyFitnessPal, and then I will just see to where we get to basically. So I'm going to start off this morning. I've literally just made a coffee, so I'm still going to have like drinks and things. Coffee, drinks and stuff I don't think count, so I'm not really going to go heavy on like the milkshakes and stuff like that, because it's just not something I want to have. So I know it's a challenge, but I'm going to do it more so of like the things that I want to eat and just see what that comes up to, because I can eat and I can put away a lot of food, so we'll just see what it comes to. So yeah, I'm not going to be like heavy on like milkshakes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just going to have a coffee. My first meal is I'm going to just have a bowl of cereal. So I'm going to start off with this and see how much it comes to. I think I have like, so 100 grams is 469 calories. So I'll see what 100 grams looks like in the bowl and then go from there. So 100 grams is actually quite a pathetic amount. Imagine that a portion size is 45 grams, that's stupid. So that's actually 126, so I'm going to go 150 grams. 150 grams is 690 calories to start off with. So I'm also going to train legs this morning. So it's 20 to 8. I'm going to have this and then kind of get ready for the gym and see how I feel. So I wanted to be kind of strategic with what I'm having this morning, because I am going to train, so I still need to have like a decent amount of energy before I go and train. But if I do train, then hopefully it will help me burn a little bit of energy, so I do actually feel quite hungry for after as well. So I'm just gonna eat this and then see how I feel and kind of get ready for the gym and then head off to the gym. We're aiming to try and get to Five Guys for lunch, so around about 1. Joe's at golf, so when he's back we'll see. So I re-added, this is why you got to be careful on MyFitnessPal, I've re-added the crunchy nut, because when I scanned it, it didn't go through. It said 600 and something calories, but I've just added it in as like my own food, and now it's at even more. So it's actually 704 calories for the 150 grams of crunchy nut instead of 600 and whatever it was earlier. So just make sure that you're actually checking things properly on MyFitnessPal. Breaking news. I've just had my check-in back from Meg and she was like, prep starts tomorrow. So yeah, it doesn't start in a week's time, it starts tomorrow. So yeah, she just sent me back my check-in, so I just got to change my foods, and steps are staying the same, just one lot of cardio a week. So yeah, that's the update whilst we're here. But yeah, obviously I'm going to do another video. It'll be like my first week of prep and like update everything a little bit in more detail. So it's now 9:20, just because I've been sorting out the stuff for prep starting tomorrow. So I've just been like putting stuff into my diary and that, just so that everything's sorted. So I'm just about to get ready to head off to the gym, and I'm gonna have a Snickers before we go. So these are per bar 215 calories. So when I add that into my fitness pal, I'll let you know what that comes to. I'm actually going to have 2 of these because they're pretty small. So that comes, every time I log something into my fitness pal, it keeps like removing itself. I might re-download the app. But yeah, I'm going to have 2 of these and then work out how many calories they are because my fitness pal is paying out. So, they're so small. 2 is basically 1 big one. Right, I just logged that second Snickers bar. So in total, I've eaten 1,134 calories before I go and train. So I'm going to go train legs. Hopefully I can get some training footage. And then I will be back and I'll show you what I have after my training. Is done. Absolutely knackered, as you can tell by my little tomato face, but I'm gonna go home and see how I feel, because I don't feel hungry at all at the moment. I feel a bit sick, so yeah, I will see you at home and see what I'm gonna eat next. Two of these and a protein shake, but protein shake isn't counting. So I'm gonna log 2 cookies for post-workout before we go before we go to 5 guys. Is that nice? Is that nice? 304 calories each. So you have 2. That's 600 calories. So I'm now at 1,742 calories. I'm not doing very well, actually.
Yeah.
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 Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Five Guys, we're at 3,354 calories, and I'm gonna chill for a bit and then decide what else we're gonna have. I'm gonna have some of these and work out how many I'm gonna have. After the peanut M&Ms and caramel waffles, I'm at 4,266 calories, and I'm just making some other bits. Yeah, and it's late. It's 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna just make some wedges, garlic bread, and some halloumi. Flashes on. Halloumi, garlic bread, wedgies. Good morning, guys. So it's now the next day, and calorie wise, I think I left it on. The last one we had was a bowl. Well, last thing I had was the bowl of granola. So I had another bowl. So in terms of the calories for the day, it was 6,358, and I didn't push it any more than that because I did feel really full, and I also wanted to make sure that I was enjoying the foods that I was having as well, and it wasn't just that I was shoving foods down. So in terms of like the challenge in itself, like I think I probably could have done it if I started earlier, but yeah, I could have definitely eaten more or carried on eating, but I think I would have made myself ill and not felt very comfortable. So I left it at that and then went to bed, and I think that was a better way to leave it because I enjoyed the foods that I enjoyed for that day yesterday, and now obviously I'm starting prep today, so it'll be a nice week that I have had the foods and the bits and bobs that, so last prep there's things that like I started to crave towards the end, and all of those things I had yesterday. So like the crunchy nut granola, the Snickers bars, M&Ms, and just like garlic bread and stuff like that. So I had that yesterday and I enjoyed it, and that was the main thing. So yeah, I definitely think if I were to do it, it would need to be better planned out, because we had like the Five Guys at like 3 o'clock or 3:30 or something like that. So it was like too late into the day. By the time we we've had the Five Guys, we were really, really full. Not that Joe was doing it with me, but he felt really full as well. So I think if you are doing the actual challenge, is to better plan it out. And obviously, like, I could have had McDonald's and donuts and stuff like that, but those things weren't something I wanted to have, so I didn't want to force myself to have them. In terms of how I feel for fun, like I said, I stopped at like where I was at a point of comfortability. In terms of weight, so yeah, like the last time I weighed myself was on the 14th, because I haven't been weighing myself every single day. Obviously, I'll get back to that now I'm back in prep. So the 14th was Friday. Last time I weighed myself was 68 kilos, and I just come off my period. So before that, on the 12th, I was 69.1, and today I'm 69.5. So it's not actually that much of a difference in terms of like my weight, considering how much I did eat. And like the calories that I put away yesterday was still a lot more than usual. So like my actual calories for the day are like around about 2,800. So that's like more than double, so 6,358 more. But yeah, I definitely think if you planned it better, you would be able to get it in. But it's a stupid challenge, and I don't know why I bothered doing it. But yeah, I enjoyed my food yesterday. That's the main thing. And obviously had prep sprung on me yesterday, so now I'm kind of in the mindset to like just crack on and get on with things. So I will bring an update to the first week of prep next week, and let you know what happens and what's changed and things like that. But yeah, now is gonna be the prep series, and I will track as much as I possibly can during my prep, obviously depending on how I feel, but it will be nice to have somewhere to look back on and see progress and stuff. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a fab day, and see you in the next one.